Hey Aries, this is Double One here to do your April, which is your month, so of course I have to do your reading. Your April 2019 tarot reading, okay? Aries, for your pre-shuffle, what did I get? I got the Hermit, I got the Queen of Cups, and I got the Ten of Cups. Could either be dealing with water sign, which is Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or you could be dealing with a Virgo. But the way I interpret it, I mean, you decide who you're dealing with, because I don't really, it's a general reading. I also took it because you had the Ten of Cups, so you're dealing with one of those signs. But I think at this present time, you're going within to decide, like, which direction is best for you. That's how I took that, okay? I think whichever direction you do choose, I mean, I think it's been well thought about, You put some serious time and thought into this, so we're going to see what the cards have to say. I'm going to do the rose spread today. This is what I've been using lately. It seems to be highly effective. I like it. So let's see. Okay. This first card represents the court issue at hand. Let's see. Walking away from something. You got the lone wolf card. Leaving something behind. It could be your current location. This, because the girl is walking, it's like gloomy in the back. And she's leaving two swords behind as well. She has her little tattoo and her hat with the wolf on it. So, Aries, you're walking away either from a person, a place, or a situation that no longer serves you. Now, this card... Hold on, let me get my paper. 1 second. I think this card is your past... Let's see. Yeah. This card is your past feelings or attitudes about the issue. Could have been dealing with an earth sign. Pentacles usually represents a Sagittarius. No, it's not a Sag. A Capricorn, a Taurus, or a Virgo. Could be walking away from one of those signs. Like I said, I did get Virgo in the pre-shuffle. You might be walking away from a Virgo. This is your past actions towards the situation. Okay, so maybe you were in some type of partnership with this earth sign. And maybe you decided to walk away and to be on your own. It's a possibility. Or maybe you made some agreement in business. Doesn't have to be a person. Maybe you made some business agreement and you were like focused on the coin. And maybe you decided to walk away from that. That's another possibility. Now, this card is the universe's advice for the present, okay? Feeling bound to some situation. I think it's this. Like you feel tied to either this person or this situation. Yeah. Now, this one is your present feelings and attitudes about the situation. You have the Three of Cups. Let's see, the Three of Cups. I haven't pulled this one in a minute. Let me see. Oh, okay. Okay, Aries. Even though you feel bound to some situation, I think that this situation has kind of helped you in some sense. So, it's okay to celebrate with your friends and be, pretty much celebrate the fruits of your labor. Like, be proud of yourself because you did accomplish something. You have the Three of Cups here. It might not be exactly where you want to be, but you did accomplish something. And it's worth you celebrating with your friends or your family. And it's worth you, like, being, like, proud of yourself. You know, like, it's time to enjoy yourself and the people around you. Like, you know, go out to a club, go dance, like, just show some type of gratitude for what you have, and some type of gratitude towards the people who have helped you. Now, this card right here, see, is where the situation is headed. You got the Four of Pentacles. I think you're up in your head about the situation. Aries, there's something that you're conflicted about. Like I said, I think it has to do with this, like, money situation. Because these are pentacles. Like, I think it has to do with business, personally. It could have to do with a relationship, but I'm not getting relationship here. You know, like, there's a skull here, and like I said, it's like these two cards, they match in a sense. Like, you still have this, like, gloomy city in the background. You know, like, and this is the core issue here. You want to leave wherever you are. That's all I know. Because this is where the situation is headed. Like, you're up in your head, I think, whether you should leave your current location or not. Because wherever you are not happy. Let me see. But I think you're afraid of losing something if you do leave. Like, you're clinging to this. And, like, I think the universe's advice is that you don't have to be in control of everything. Sometimes if you just let go, what's that saying? Let go and let God. Things tend to fall into place. Because sometimes the universe has a better plan than you have. I know everybody likes to be in control of their life and everything like that, but sometimes, like, you being in control of your life is not always the best. Because sometimes we don't know what's best for us. I think this, like, is telling you to open your mind to new possibilities. Like, don't be afraid to leave the gloom and the doom on the search for something better. That's how I took that. Like, don't be afraid of change. I know change is painful, it's hard. But, I mean, you got these cards here that are just screaming that you're not happy with where you are. And you're ready to leave, like, this gloomy city behind. But you might be losing some stuff. But, you know, like, when you lose some stuff, you also can gain something better. Now, this card is the universe's advice for the future. It's telling you to be patient. You got the Temperance card. Patience is your best friend at this present time, Aries. Like, even you making this decision, whether or not you want to leave something behind, even though you feel bound, they're telling you to be patient. Give it some time. I think that's a good call. I know it's hard to have patience and to wait for things, and, you know, sometimes even thinking about it will drive you crazy, right? But this is what they want. They want you to calm down and take the necessary time to focus on your goals. Like, even though it might be kind of chaotic right now, you might feel trapped right now, but they're asking you to be patient and find some type of balance, okay? That's what I see. This isn't a bad reading. I just want you to know that. Like, you got some decisions to make. And you know what? That's why I honestly think that in the pre-shuffle, when I got the Hermit card, it makes sense because they want you to be patient, but the Hermit card also represents, like, going within to find your answers. It represents being honest with yourself. Because like I said, like, you got some thinking to do. It's like you got the money and everything, but you're not happy with where you at. So you got like a decision to make. And that decision does not need to be made overnight. I just want to throw that out there. Like, you could take your time in making the decision. You know, make sure it's thoroughly thought out. And I'm going to pull an angel card. You know, like, don't rush it. Do not rush at all. Let's see what the angels have to say. I hope this helps, Aries, because that's all that I'm getting. Like, that's what I'm getting. Like, you are in some type of agreement that you're not happy with. It could be with a Queen of Pentacles, or it could be a business, you know, deal. That's what I'm getting. And you feel bound to it. And you're not happy at your current location. But you do have, like, you know, because you got the Pentacles twice, so you have the money that you want, but you're not happy. So let's see what the angels have to say for Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Alright. It says spiritual teacher. It says your life purpose involves teaching others about healing and spirituality. That's a good card. That's also a powerful card. Like, to be able to teach people how to heal themselves and about spirituality is tough. Let's see what the book says. It says you drew this card because you've asked about your life purpose and career direction. I think that makes sense. This card indicates that you're a born teacher who gives advice and information to strangers, friends, and family members. Your natural counseling and teaching abilities will serve you well in a professional way. You may start out on a part-time basis and build up to a full-time career. If you need additional skill training, your inner guidance will direct you. Ask the fairies to help you with this training, including paying for it, and they'll open doors for you in many ways. Investigate a career as a counselor or psychologist. Write articles or books and submit them to publishers. A message about a spiritual teacher validates your intuition. Give a workshop. Start charging money for your counseling or healing sessions. Alright, Aries. I think that goes good with this. Like, that's why I said I think this is about business, because you got the coin, but you're not happy. So maybe you being patient and deciding like what you want, thinking about it. Like I said, change is healthy, right? Sometimes you might have to let go of this to get on the path that's right for you, which the fairies say is a spiritual teacher. Now, spiritual teachers come in many different ways. I just want to throw that out there. It's not like you sitting in a room, you know, with like a class. It could be like, in a sense, I'm a spiritual teacher. Like, I'm helping people on their life path, you know, by doing tarot. So that's an example of a spiritual teacher. A spiritual teacher could be someone who makes music and gives messages to people to uplift them, you know, in special ways. You know, like, be creative. It doesn't have to be like a cliche way of being a teacher, okay? Alright, Aries, that's all that I have for you today. And I hope this helps. If it do, please like, share, and subscribe. To all you Aries out there, happy birthday. I hope you have a wonderful and safe birthday. And I will talk to y'all either mid-April or in May. Bye.